But we should be fine because we have a lot of DR. Yeah, the number is not as bad as it looks. Easy one-shot back. Maria comes in. I think we still... Yeah, we get plenty of DR. We're totally fine. Cool. Alright. Everything's okay. We get to... What? Who remembered that? Hello and welcome back to the Aether Keep, where we've reached the offense portion of the week, and this was my very first match in Astra Season. It's one of these crazy little cav lines, which I don't think... Do any of us like fighting these days? There used to be a real art, there was sort of there was a science to them. Now it just feels hard, and there's so many things here that just have like crazy specials or sweeping abilities that I didn't feel like I had any real option other than Lucia. She's my Astra Season null C type unit who also, you know, does pretty well against special damage, so we run the Lucia team.
If you're certain.
This is the kind of, I would call this a Hail Mary map, you know? This is definitely the sort of map where it's like, I don't expect to win, but I don't lose anything by trying.
Very well.
So, yeah, I'm really thankful that they put a one-range unit all the way over on the one side. Like, the one side didn't really have the range to threaten my backline, which is great. And, I mean, the dancer makes things weird, but I was pretty sure we could sort of force the AI into a favorable position.
Why not?
And one of the dancers gets eaten by that duo Lindy, whose name might be pronounced Lind, but Lindy is just too fun to say. I'm not going to change that one. I don't know. I think everyone gets 2 or 3 Fire Emblem names that they say wrong for fun, and that's acceptable. So, what happens here? One dance is eaten, and I do think everyone's going to funnel to the other side because they can't get through the other way, you know? That's just what we have to count on here. So Lucia putting up an impressive fight, and I want everyone to... I made a critical error in both of these matches that I didn't notice until later, and I would like to see if you in the comments can catch it. So comment down below if you catch my embarrassing mistake. Okay. So we live turn 1.
Close your
Great.
eyes.
The thing about these teams is that there's always a turn 2. It just happens every single time. So obviously Lindy is like public enemy number 1 because she does have that DR cutting. At the same time, there's not really, other than the dancers, all 3 of these are challenging foes for Lucia. Like, hard for her to take down Freyr, and that will attract a Wings of Mercy dance.
What is your desire?
Hard for her to outspeed Ira, probably. I don't know. That unit, how does that unit even work? Like, the level special heroes started today. The level special on her is very scary, and I've not really had to fight it. This unit doesn't show up. Like, Cynthia kind of stole the air in the room on that banner. So, I'm just going with, we can get one of the dances off the board. Hopefully the other one can't reach anything. Lindy is actually just epic. Just like a truly tremendous unit. Even getting DR cut, she's still like, you know, that's still like about the 40% we used to live with. So, smart plays from 11 SETI for once. And now we are in a predicament. We'll call it a predicament. And I think we're gonna fast forward through a little bit of this thinking process, but I settled on a plan where Plumeria and Lucia together can do enough to take out Ira, and that just has to be the priority. She's a little bit of a nuisance, a problem perhaps. So naturally, the first thing I did was heal Lucia, which she did need, in such a way that shuts down my Wings of Mercy play. Who else but Levin, right? From here, we have to improvise. We have to think fast.
My turn?
So it becomes pretty important to get my various units to various places of safety,
I'll do
which
it. Why not?
it's thankfully the only ranged unit is Dorothea, and we can probably bait her, and that's probably a good thing. We can also kind of start breaking through here and dealing with these dancers. So we do that.
Very
It
well.
really just grasping at straws at this point. That's sort of my whole plan. Because, like I said, Ira kind of goes zoom.
Close your eyes.
Sort of a thing with that unit.
I will go.
But maybe if
Very
we
well.
just stack up our HP,
If
a
you're
miracle will happen. Just, 2/3 damage reduction for fun. Gets the bait. Fairy getting danced. Never what you want to see. How is he so annoying? How do they keep on making these I think mythics were fundamentally a design mistake. Hang on. What's this? Now we double? Oh, Speed Smoke actually does have it like that, doesn't it? Ooh. And that's that. But yeah, I do feel like the power level I have to give to mythics to be able to compete with units who are getting like 20 bonus HP and 15 to 20 bonus other stats is like, it just creates sort of an unhealthy environment against the other units who then also have to be strong enough to compete with those mythics and like summoner duels. So it's this like, they've created an environment that sort of forces exponential levels of advancement in power. It's a mess. Somehow I got away with this match. We can, the pots are the pots. We got them. I'll just like speed that up or something maybe. And we can move right on to another match. Match number 2 against Scrumiano, who you may have seen did rematch in the defense recap. Check that out if you haven't yet. I thought it was one of my better showings, especially in Anima season. So, what do we have here? We have another team that really just
there.
wants the Lucia brought out because there are multiple units who can stop me from counterattacking, especially if I use like a save ball with a bunch of support, and because they don't have Freyr, which means we can actually shut down that dual strike, which is prime. So I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward. We're just gonna make sure we got stats on Lucia and get in there. Once again, there is a key mistake I'm going to make here. Comment down below if you see it, and don't just slip from another comment. I really want to know who else saw it, because I'm a fool. Anyway, this is the match.
Why not?
Do you feel the tension? I certainly did.
What's your plan?
Just want to hide in that corner. Reagan's probably safest where she is. Like, this map does kind of create some safe spots for my team as well as theirs. That's the trade-off there. So what's gonna happen? We are max baiting Veronica, who did expose. It's a flared Sparrow Veronica, which I'm shocked at how much. I feel like a lot of the time they introduce a new strong skill like this, it doesn't really enter the meta immediately. Flared Sparrow kind of did, which I didn't. It's I guess when it's COIL you get a free copy, you can do whatever you want, right? So
If you're certain.
that's kind of the way. I still have my actual free pick for CYL, and I haven't figured out what to use it on yet, but I'm kind of leaning towards getting some Gambit fodder, because I have a ton of units who want that, including Lucia. I'm still running speed-based DR on her, like some sort of absolute
Close
plebeian,
your eyes.
and I kind of feel like she is here to stay. Like, that
Be done.
ability to completely turn off specials is... It's the kind of thing that I think is going to have a lot more longevity. Much the same way I got a lot of I feel like I got like 6 months to a year more out of. Okay, wait a second, this turns big, Okay, check it out, So Trasir is actually doing like, it's not even 2/3 damage reduction, and then Maria comes in, who I think is an even faster unit. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't have the numbers, but she's getting reduced by like over 75%. the math this game truly is fake. And then who remembered this was a thing? I absolutely never in a million years would have considered the fact that Fallen Minion gives dragons extra movement even if they are in armor. Anyway, 1 HP gang, let's go! Lucia can't lose! No healing, no nothing, she just gets the job done. And I mean, from here, you know, we can pretty much stall out either of these while we collect our prizes. It's one of those. It really is one of those. So, you know, once again, trying a little bit of a different format this week. Let me know if you like or hate it. Because, you know, I'm also gonna try and do, like, I haven't watched any of my defense replays this week yet. I want to try and do, like, live reactions to all of them instead of just talking through what I've already seen. I do feel like I kind of find that to be more engaging content, so that's where I'm at. Let me know what you think about this whole thing. I want to make this channel gameplay focused, but I also want to make it like the best that I can in terms of entertainment value, so I really value any input you might have. Even though I'm bad at replying to comments, I do read them and take them to heart, so thanks for that. Still looking for feedback on the new background or overlay as well. Just any thought you have, share it with me. It will matter. I'm gonna try and start replying sometimes, but I'm often overwhelmed by the amount of video, YouTube type stuff that I want to be doing, which means comments are typically the thing that gets left by the wayside. Anyway, I think we can fast forward this one a little bit, get that last pot, and I will send you on your way. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me, Let's Play Seti, not Levin Seti, or maybe I am. I got at least one more, maybe two more, I think 2 more offense videos coming this week, and then we will have the Dark Season Defense recap on Monday, maybe Tuesday. So stay subscribed to Let's Play Seti for all the best Fire Emblem Heroes gameplay type content, and till then.